Have you ever noticed how the exact same types of characters seem to show up in almost every story you read? The brave warrior, the clever animal, the wicked queen. Imagine a massive casting agency built entirely for stories. When a writer needs to hire a character for a new book, they come here to find someone who fits a very specific job. These recurring roles, the characters we see over and over again, are called archetypes. They're the traditional patterns that storytellers use to build their worlds. Storytellers hire archetypes because they provide an instant understanding. You already know exactly how a hero or a villain is going to act, which saves the writer from having to explain their whole personality from scratch. It's as if we all carry a shared collection of images and ideas in our minds, no matter where we come from. This shared imagination is why the same kinds of characters show up in myths and tales all over the world. These familiar patterns act as a bridge between the story and the audience, letting the narrator skip the long introductions and jump straight into the adventure. Inside the agency, the auditions are separated by the kind of story being told. A character has to prove they have the right traits for a specific genre, like a legend or a myth. Take the hero archetype. To get this part, an actor has to show they are brave, strong, and completely dedicated to helping other people. Mulan is the perfect hire for this role. The evidence shows her leaving home and going to war specifically to protect her family. Robin Hood lands the exact same job. He proves he's a hero by repeatedly risking his life to help the poor. In the next room, myths are looking to cast the ruler. These characters are responsible for making massive decisions and showing total authority over everyone else. Zeus easily wins this part. He uses lightning to demonstrate his power over both mortals and the other gods. The traits these characters bring to their auditions match the purpose of their stories. Heroes show courage for inspiring legends, while rulers show power required for ancient myths. But humans aren't the only ones looking for work. There is an entire wing of the agency dedicated to animal actors. But why do animals get cast with such specific personalities? It started because people watched how real animals behaved in the wild. They took those observations and turned them into personalities for their stories. This gives us the trickster archetype. To get this part, an animal must be clever, a bit dishonest, and prone to playing practical jokes. The fox is the classic choice for a trickster. He uses his intelligence to deceive others and get exactly what he wants. Then there is the villain. These actors are hired to cause problems and work against the hero, which makes them a perfect fit for fairy tales that show the difference between good and evil. Giving human traits to animals is a way for storytellers to teach lessons about behavior in a way that is easy to recognize and entertaining to watch. But here is the real secret of the agency. While these archetypes are useful, they are not strict rules. A storyteller can change the script whenever they want. Take the tortoise. In most stories, he's cast as patient, determined, and wise. This chart shows how he's traditionally analyzed. In the fable The Tortoise and the Hare, he never gives up, even when the hare is much faster. But in The Tortoise and the Two Birds, this exact same animal is depicted as careless and foolish. Storytellers intentionally break the rules to keep you guessing. When they write a kind villain or a foolish hero, they are surprising the audience to teach an entirely different lesson. Once you start to notice these patterns and see when a storyteller chooses to break them, you can begin to see the specific point the author is trying to make with their story.